A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah. In this video, I would like to show you guys, as promised during the studio session, so how we could do extra dimensioning on certain portion of our component, like in this example, our casing here with an internal gear teeth here. So usually when we do a drawing in SolidWorks, we go to drawing, we select the template, so let me drag our appropriate view here. So in this case I will use the back view here as my front view, and I also use the left view. I click OK, then let me drag to the view palette again. Then another part is our, let me drag the front view here. Okay, so let me drag in this video I would like to show you how we make a complete dimension. Just a quick one to show you. In certain case of our component, we have in our case here, we have internal gear teeth here from our front view here. So this internal gear teeth, we have to show the detailed dimensioning of our gear teeth. In our case here, our gear teeth is a V shape with angular of 60 degrees, and the distance between the peak point, the peak of the pitch of the gear, I mean the distance between the peak of the gear teeth is 1 unit. Okay, for us to do this in SolidWorks, so for example, let me delete this side right view here, and I make a section view at this area. We should flip the direction, then we select this our it to be not to be in sectioning, then we click OK. So we have our section view here. Okay, I want not to show the dimensioning. The only thing that I want to show in this SolidWorks here, so we can make some in SolidWorks you have a beside section view, we have a detail view here. Detail view is for us to zoom out certain portion of our component. In our case is our gear teeth, so that we could make detailed dimensioning at that detailed dimensioning for the gear teeth. Okay, so when we click at section detail view here, we have a message, please sketch a circle. So the idea is that we sketch any portion of the gear teeth. For example, in this case, this view there, we have a nice as long we make a sketch, we make a circle, as long the circle cover one gear teeth there, so we can bring out the portion view here of the gear tooth, of the one gear tooth to this area. So when they have a detail B here with scale to 1, so the idea is that our detail view is we we magnify the view of certain portion. For a circle that we the circle that we sketch here will be magnified. This is a view of the magnified view, okay, of the gear teeth. So under setting here, instead of style using percentage, we can use width leader. It's better use per leader. Then we click OK. So I can bring along this leader, behave like a pointer here. Okay, so we have kind of this a detail view. Then this our portion of our view. With detail B, say it's a label B, say this is a detail B with scale to 1. If this view here is still not big enough, we can select at the viewport, and we can use either, if not to 1, can use for 1 to make it bigger. Okay, we can make it bigger. Right. So then when we have a magnified version of this gear teeth, so we can put the detailed dimensioning on the gear teeth. For example, like I can put the angular here, okay, for example, I can do dimensioning here. Can put since this we need to show that the angular of the gear teeth is 60 degrees. Since this view portion is not totally not a right normal view, since I take the portion of the upper area of the gear teeth, it's better if we have the totally at the zero, at the horizontal, at the center line that we of the gear teeth here at this area, so we have a normal view of the gear teeth. So this approximately we can replace the dimension. Instead of 44.25, for example, if we want to put dimension of 60 degrees, we can just overwrite the value here by typing 60. Just click OK, 60, and we can use a degree here. Then so we have 60 degree there, and we can add another dimension. For example, the height here instead of 0.91, we can put 1. Okay, and this an example how we can make a detailed view of certain portion of the gear. We make a detailed dimensioning of the gear teeth, because we cannot put dimensioning of the gear teeth either on this view or this view. It's difficult to show the dimensioning of the gear. So beside this dimension, we also need to show we have 60 degrees. We have don't follow the numerical value here. I just want to show you a simple value here. Instead, the distance just now is 0. If I'm not mistaken, 0.6 something. Another thing is like example, you can put the distance here between the peak points here, and also you can add a note, the number of gear teeth. Okay, number of teeth you can type, for example, number of teeth equal to, for example, is with your gear teeth is 36. Okay, this is an example how we put some detail description of our component. Okay, we have a zoom out portion of our gear teeth to put a detailed description. So this is a quick video. I hope this video will help you guys to do your dimensioning in SolidWorks. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So thank you very much for watching this video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.